Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is the full moon energies reading for the full moon in Libra on April 6th, 2023. And these readings are for the energies in and around the full moon on April 6th and leading up until the new moon on April 20th, in which there is also a solar eclipse on April 20th. So I also have to remind everyone that these are general readings that may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. You can also check out the new moon readings that I offer here, as well as the beginning of the month readings and the mid-month readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. So feel free to check those out. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what are the energies in and around the full moon in Libra on April 6th, 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights, and I only take jumpers from the deck. All right. That's too many. All right, if those are meant to come out, they will come back out again. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. All right. Nice. All right, let me make sure I press record. All right. So we have the Temperance card, the 6 of Wands, the Empress. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Cups here. So just at a glance, this already looks really good here for us. So in and around the full moon, I feel collectively we're feeling a little bit more balanced than we have in the past. There's some new energies rolling in that are kind of facilitating that for us. But we're really on our square. We feel collectively we're kind of moving into kind of a collective purpose as humans. We're kind of moving here. So there may be some advancements in technology, some humanitarian efforts during this time period. But there's definitely a clear line of communication between us as a collective and the divine. So definitely is a good time to utilize that energy to bring about more harmony. It's also a good time to utilize your intuition, utilize this guidance of your heart here, because there is this new day dawning here. And on this full moon, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So collectively, we are headed towards some level of success, and this kind of is just the energy in the air. This is what the energy is potent with, the possibility for success. It's also potent with the possibility and the energetic support for a higher level of confidence. I feel collectively moving forward. This is a time where a lot of us are presenting what we've been working on for a while and perhaps keeping under wraps. So for a lot of us, this is a kind of a surprise reveal here, but it is leading towards our success. Excuse me. And we have the Empress card here. So this is a period of a lot of growth. There's going to be a lot of opportunities that emerge during this cycle here. And again, allowing us to find more stability from the energy. But this is an energy that is really abundant with these opportunities here. But again, we have to jump on these opportunities when they present themselves. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Cups. So it's like the universe, the divine ancestors, whatever your path is, however you see that, is definitely shining this grace down on us. I feel like almost there's like a magical kind of energy in between this full moon and new moon here. And this is kind of this moment of grace where the divine is kind of showering us with this love, compassion, this light here, because there's a lot of spiritual nourishment taking place. And I feel like it is a little bit effortless. It's just like it's there and available if we can tune into that. So... All right, let's get a little bit more information. Please give us some more information about what are the energies in and around the full moon in Libra in April, on April 6th, 2023. 3 cards, please. All right, 3 cards, please. All right, we'll take them. All right. So we have the Devil card, the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So, with the Devil card here, and falling somewhat underneath the Temperance card, there are some shadows that are definitely going to emerge during this time period. Definitely keep a watchful eye out for old addictions, old temptations, these perhaps unhealthy yearnings here, because they are going to bubble up and they are going to kind of pull on your energy a little bit. And generally, when we are feeling confident, we've stepped up, we're riding high, this is when these energies kind of come for us. With the Temperance here, you are utilizing moderation here. So the Temperance kind of squashes this devil energy, but it is here, and the Spirit is wanting you to know to definitely keep an eye on it. You don't want to let that get out of hand. Enjoy, yes. Don't let it get out of hand. And then we have the King of Cups. So your spirituality is definitely giving this push forward and allowing you to move forward in a kind of a graceful way, kind of from these shadows here, and again finding more emotional stability. So this full moon is really ripe for this emotional stability type of energy. With these shadows, you're being very diplomatic. It's very business. You got another meeting in 20 minutes. Sorry, this is all the time I have. I've got to go. This type of thing. So you're being very cut and dry with these shadows, which does appear to serve us. This is, again, collective energy. But there is also this forward momentum of this compassion. Um, and it's almost like after this full moon, we kind of find ourselves in this different feeling atmosphere. Things feel different after this full moon. And we kind of are able, with the Ace of Wands, to feel into this growth. We can kind of feel it happening around us. It's like the energy is kind of percolating. There's like this bubbling of energy, firing, that is really facilitating this growth energy. So in a lot of ways, this is trying to jumpstart us. It's kind of getting us ready for this solar eclipse that is coming up here, because there's definitely some inspired action that the universe is wanting us to take here. We have the Two of Wands here, so there definitely is some sort of decision that needs to be made. There's a little moth that just landed on my hand here. There's definitely a decision that needs to be made. You have the world, we collectively have the world in the palm of our hands. Like I said, this energy is ripe, but we have to make this decision and kind of step out of this kind of planning or learning kind of mode. Strategizing kind of mode, and just begin whatever it is that we're being called to begin. And saying just begin it now, because there are some with the Eight of Wands, some self-imposed restrictions that we are dealing with. So generally, I would say 99.9% of people at some point have dealt with some negative internal self-talk, some feelings of victimhood, areas where we have been self-sabotaging and things like this. So these, again, are some of these shadows that are going to come up for this release. You know, these shadows come up like a bubble. They're coming up to pop here and then to release. So I feel like also the energy is ripe for this growth. So it's also ripe for this release. So if you have some things that you have, some energies that you're wanting to unload here, the full moon is definitely a good time. It's indicating to do that. All right. Please give us 3 cards. What do we need to be mindful of? Keep a watchful eye out for, keep note of for the full moon on April 6th and leading up until April 20th. 3 cards, please. Got another devil card. Thank you. The 4 of Swords. All right, we'll take them. 2 of Wands. The Queen of Cups. All right. All right, we have the Devil card, the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Wands again, the Queen of Cups, and at the bottom we have the 3 of Swords. So we have another Devil card here, so there's definitely some shadows that are going to be emerging. And this card reads a little bit different than this card. Where from these shadows, there's definitely some wisdom to be learned. There's definitely some knowledge to be gained through the processing of these. Also, with this full moon, and this is also something else that this card in this deck speaks about, is raw power. So what we're dealing with in a lot of ways, even though it is coming through with this kind of bubbly, kind of what is a unicorn and butterfly kind of blissful kind of energy. This full moon to the eclipse and the new moon is a time of raw power, and this is what's creating this growth here. So do be prepared for that. Be ready for these shadows, but also do know that when you notice them, they are there for release. They're not there necessarily to play with. They're there to release at this time. And we have the Four of Swords. So definitely meditation is going to be an important part of this moon cycle for you. If it is not part of your daily routine, I highly suggest making it a part of your daily routine, even if it's just a little bit. It really goes a long way. This is also an important time to kind of recoup our energies from some of the last cycles, and just in general. And I would say just adopt this across the board periodically throughout the month, throughout the week. Take R&R when and where you can. It's very important as a collective, carving out this time for ourselves somewhere in life to for R&R, whatever that means to you. Quite important. And we have the Two of Wands again. So again, you have we collective have the world in the palm of our hands. But it does feel there is this kind of stuck in the planning process of things. And I don't know why this always a bridesmaid, never a bride. I don't know why that phrase is coming to mind, but this is kind of this feeling collectively. There's been this planning going on, but not this moment of commencement here for us collectively or personally. We have the Queen of Cups. So, and we have the King of Cups. There's definitely a high level, high emotional component to this full moon and the full moon cycle leading up until the new moon. But again, this is talking about a more emotional balance, feeling in the flow, the feeling that flow state, feeling that we're, again, really on our purpose, or we're in momentum towards something that feels right, whatever that means to you. And at the bottom, there is the Three of Swords here. So, like I said, this moon period has a highly emotional component to it. So there are going to be some highs. There are also going to be some lows. A lot of times when these bubbles come up, we can be very hard on ourselves. In a lot of ways being our worst critic, kind of creating this self-inflicted emotional grief or pain. But there is going to be this energy in the air. And I don't feel like the sting of this is too heavy, but like I said earlier, there on a collective level, there's something where, as humans, we start to head in this direction, and like I was saying, there might be a humanitarian act or movement that takes place that may be spurred on by a collective moment of grief. And I hate to put something out there like that, but that is kind of what is what's here. So, just saying. Uh, all right. Please give us 3 cards. How can we best utilize the energies of this full moon in Libra on April 6th? How can we best utilize this? All right. One more, please. That is way too many. Come on. One more, please. And again, if those cards are meant to come out, they will come back out again. All right, okay. I can see that you're going to do that. All right. All right, we have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Where was that? Nope, no Three of Wands yet. And then we have the Lover's card. At the bottom, we have the Five of Chalices, the Five of Cups. So we have this King of Swords here. So with this growth, with this highly emotional component, this kind of clearing out of these shadows, we're finding more mental clarity. And there is this, collectively, there is this truth emerging. And with the King of Swords, this is asking us to face this, whatever this truth is. So there's something there. I really hesitate to dig into that. We have the King of Wands here. So this is asking us to really embody this visionary aspect of the King of Wands. And this person is, well, it looks like they're on fire, but they're also looking at the moon here. So this is speaking about like honoring these natural elements underneath this moon. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely nurturing whatever your practice is, whatever you're doing. Spending a little extra time to put it all together, if that makes sense, whatever you plan to do on the full moon to honor this. We have the Three of Wands. So, again, utilizing your foresight and kind of seeing how you can kind of take whatever you're doing and just push the boundaries of that a little bit, expand out with whatever you're doing. And we have the Lover's card, excuse me. So, this is speaking about whatever you do, make sure that it is in alignment with who you are at the root of yourself, what you want to be engaged in, what you want to put out into the world. Make sure it's in harmony with yourself. And I would also say make sure that whatever you're doing out of love. And this is how we can best utilize this, especially with this moon cycle having this rich emotional energy to it. Making your moves with love. It's like this moon is kind of amplifying whatever you're putting out in an emotional, energetic way. We have the Five of Cups here, the Five of Chalices. So there is some regret, and it may be tied to this collective truth that kind of gives us this collective pain here. some regret of perhaps not collectively catching this sooner, noticing this sooner, or waking up to whatever this is sooner. There is that feeling of hindsight is 2020 on this. But generally, with the Five of Cups, there is a sense of loss. But if we can turn around and move forward with this love energy, it changes the tide for us personally, if this is how we're moving through this energy. Because there's definitely, with these shadows, with this pain, this collective truth coming out, there is a sense that you could easily get bogged down in this regret or this this lament. But to move forward with love is facing this truth in a different way. All right. How can we best harness this full moon and the energies in and around the full moon in Libra on April 6th of 2023? 3 cards, please. How can we harness this? We got another devil. 3 devils. All right. Got some familiar faces. We got the devil. We got the 4 of Swords again. We have the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Cups again, and the Page of Pentacles. So again, with the devil, there are these shadows that need to be cleared out. But again, there is some wisdom to be gained from processing these shadows. And we are dealing with raw power. So there is the importance to recognize that energy about when we're talking about harnessing the energy of this full moon, and that it is raw power. So that being in mind, this devil energy, these shadows, it's like what I always say about this devil card. This devil is like, I'm not even supposed to be here today. This is a very bored devil. And it's bored because it knows that this energy is just here to be cleared out. It doesn't even get to play and have fun. It just is there to be cleared out. And so looking at these in that way is how we can harness this energy. We have the 4 of Swords, so meditation, this R&R is going to be important, recouping your energy, kind of contemplating your next move and how you move forward with love, I feel like is a large component of this, and moving forward with this 4 of Wands energy of this harmony, again, with the lovers, this energy of doing what is in alignment with you. The 4 of Wands is also speaking of a celebration, and a lot of times a community celebration. So this is also asking you to, if this is available to you, enjoy this full moon with your community, your friends, in a celebratory act or ritual here. The Queen of Cups, this is going to allow you to feel this flow state, feeling in the flow. This will also heighten your intuition. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So do be ready for these opportunities to come from this. Like I said, we're dealing with this raw power. So these are going to come in real quick. I would even expect a day or two after the full moon, these begin to roll in. And I don't feel like they stop either. Whatever you're setting into motion has this kind of snowball effect, is the right word, that I feel like for a lot of us continues to build until the end of summer. All right. Let's scooch this up a little bit. All right. Please give us 3 cards. What else would you like us to know about the energies in and around the full moon on April 6th and leading up until April 20th? What else would you like us to know? All right. Another 4 of Swords. So meditation, we've got 3 4 of Swords out here. Meditation, and rest and relaxation. And here's our 4 of Wands again. All right. Here, there, everywhere. All right. So we have the 4 of Swords again, the 4 of Wands again, the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups again, the 6 of Swords, and at the bottom we have the Hangman. So again, the importance of rest and relaxation, meditation, is really important. Also, we have a couple 4s here. So 4 is the number of stability. We have various cards indicating that this energy is going to feel more stable for us as a collective. We're also kind of stepping into this energy of harmony. We're all kind of moving towards what we are in harmony with, what feels kind of like home to us. And again, with this celebratory energy is here, and this community kind of gathering. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this type of energy may have felt like it has been a long time coming. This may have felt like you have been waiting for this type of energy to kind of roll around again. And it has taken a while, and it has been a lot of shadow work to kind of get collectively to get us to this point where we're at now. And we are moving as a collective. We can only move as fast as we all can move. So we're all collectively processing these shadows, and this is what allows us to kind of click forward here. There is this 5 of Cups again. So there is this regret or pessimism, whatever this truth that is kind of being revealed to the world is what it appears. There is some regret, but not all is not lost. There is still cups remaining, and there is sanctuary if we can weather this emotion that's going to come with whatever this truth is. We have the 6 of Swords here. So this is collectively this rite of passage. This is a transition. So I feel like whatever this truth is feels it makes an impact. It makes an indelible mark on our collective subconscious here. So this creates this transition energy within our collective conscious, a collective subconscious, and also on cultural levels. This creates this as well. But it does appear we are dropping burdens from the past to make this transition. So even though there is this truth, there is some grief about it. It feels like collectively we are working to drop the burdens of whatever has created this, if that makes sense. As at the bottom, we have the hangman. So collectively, we're getting this new perspective. So that there is a truth revealed here. And this is definitely going to cause us this new perspective. And this is going to create this metamorphosis. Again, this transitionary energy for us as a collective here. And most likely this is going to have us breaking old patterns from the past and kind of letting go. And there's kind of this let go, let flow kind of thing taking place. Because there's this sense of we can't fight against what has occurred in the past. All we can do is move forward, and the Spirit is asking us to move forward, allowing our heart to be our guide, and allowing this the energy that we move forward with to be love. All right, please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave everyone with for a final parting message for the full moon on April 6th and leading up until the new moon and solar eclipse on April 20th? 3 cards, please. Oh, that's way too many. That's far. That's way too many. I shouldn't even look. All right. All right, now we're going to get all those cards back again. All right. 2 more cards, please. All right. All right, well, so we're in the repeat zone here. All right. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands again, the 2 of Wands again, and the 4 of Wands again. At the bottom, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is a time and an energy that's ripe for long-term success here, whatever the aim is. This could be collectively or personally. The energy is ripe for this. It has a lot to do with this growth and whatever inspired action we take with this growth. There's still a lot of planning taking place. I'm not sure why there's so much 2 of Wands energy. There's a stutter step in the energy. There's a hesitation here. And this hesitation feels like it has something to do with this truth here. It's like we're ready to go. This truth comes out. It kind of changes the landscape collectively, perhaps politically. And so there is this pause plan. There's kind of this reassess energy with the 4 of Swords popping up periodically. And we have the 4 of Wands. So this energy is trying to get us home, energetically speaking, and in our community where we can celebrate with like minds here. So we're all kind of coming together with what we harmonize with. And this is kind of why the Spirit is asking us to move forward with love. This would be our highest vibration here. Because the Spirit is wanting us to land in a home of our highest vibration. So if we're going through this energy, say with a big chip on our shoulder, or with some high levels of animosity, or with this 5 of Cups, regret and pessimism type of energy, this is kind of the home that we're going to energetically resonate and magnetize ourselves towards. So the Spirit is wanting us to resonate at our highest frequency, so we end up in our highest destination. Let me say. We have the Eight of Wands, so there is a movement taking place. There is change in the air. And I expect this communication. This feels like a public, something you're going to see on social media as a post, or if you still watch the news, you might see that on the news, or whatever this is. There's communication coming in about a event here that it feels like a lot of us to take this in is kind of sickening to kind of paint a picture of what this truth feels like. So the energy is really ripe for a lot of growth. It does appear that there are some growing pains to this growth here. But do expect some communication about this. You may also personally be receiving some communication about gathering with your community for the full moon, or perhaps the new moon eclipse here. So do expect those also. We have the Strength card. So again, the energy is calling forth our most confident self. And again, it's asking us to step with our highest vibration, our highest level of self-esteem, our highest level of love that we can offer to the world here. And again, there's this high level of potency, an emotional potency to this moon cycle, and so this can swing both ways. So the Spirit is kind of asking you with this love vibration to kind of write your own narrative with this vibration, if that makes sense. We have the Judgment card. So for a lot of us, this is marking a rebirth. Is definitely the Spirit is asking you to listen to the inner call of your heart. Let your heart be your guide. But there's an awakening taking place here, and collectively. And this is kind of marking this transition. There's going to be collectively a lot of decisions that need to be made. But I feel like we're all getting this wake-up call. Something we didn't see is about to be seen. Have the Knight of Cups. So the Spirit is asking us to move forward with this grace. We're being, even though there is this event, whatever this is, the divine is also kind of showering down on us this love and compassion. So it's this interesting mix of emotional climate at this time. And the Spirit is reminding us that even though there is this hardship, that grace is still available. Move forward, noticing the beauty in life. It's kind of this, is your cup half full or is it half empty? And the Spirit is asking you to see it as half full. Also, the Spirit is asking you to be very creative how you move through this moon phase, through this moon period. Because there are going to be some heavy energies that we come up against, and we are going to have to be creative to take this high road, to go higher, to shine brighter. We have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that was out here, wasn't it? Page of Pentacles. So there's definitely opportunities emerging for us. It's like the energy is kind of opening up for a higher degree of manifestation here, whereas in the past couple months, if you felt like your energy is a little sticky or things just weren't flowing, it does appear that things do begin to flow. And again, it has a lot to do with this collective emotional state here. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. If any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching once again. Like I said, you are truly most appreciated. And everyone, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.